All right, this is Jason Pierce again coming from you. I just wanted to, first off, before I start the video or get into what I want to do tonight as far as the habit of video, is just thank everybody that has looked on Facebook, that has followed me on TikTok, that has looked on Instagram, that's did on YouTube, that followed my video, and it seems like it's really helping. And over 1,000 views on Facebook alone. I didn't even know I knew 1,000 people, much less have over 1,000 views on Facebook. But I just wanted to tell y'all I really appreciate it. Please continue to follow me on my channel on YouTube and on Facebook. I want to do a story at least every week, and it seems like that folks are kind of looking for the stories, and I really appreciate it because I just want to help folks and because I know what kind of journey it is, and I just think it's awesome that y'all are liking what I'm saying and find it it's helping folks. I've gotten a lot of good comments, a lot of positive comments, and I really appreciate it that I've gotten that. It blows me away, old country boy like me, and I've never thought I was anything special or major or anything like that, but be able to help people in this way really means a lot to me, because I thought, maybe I may get maybe 1 or 2 views, maybe 3 at the most, but it's got a lot more feedback than that, and I really appreciate it. But the thing that I'm going to talk about tonight, what I'd like to talk about, is believing in yourself. When I was at my largest, I could have gave up on life. I could have not did anything about it, but I knew that something had to be done. So I just started thinking, what can I do? And then that's when I started doing the little by little steps that I did, and just trying to help myself, like doing a treadmill and just doing those. But the biggest thing I had to do is I had to be patient with Jason. 'Cause I don't know about y'all, I don't have a lot of patience myself sometimes when I think that I should be going or doing something more than what I'm doing. I had to find patience for myself. I had to and just do what I could do and just accept that's what I could do. When I would make those little milestones, this and that, like walking in my truck without being out of breath, um, getting in the truck and getting in and out of the truck, and just things like that. Being able to walk a little further, I could reward myself with something, and I just and whatever it would be, I would reward myself. Maybe going out and eating, just eating something off the menu, not worried about what I was eating, or something like that. Because you face it, you got to be good to yourself while you're trying to help yourself. It just there's a checks and balance system with everything that you do, and doing it for yourself. It's really going to really get you over the hump, so to speak, to where you, man, I'm so tired of this. Well, I got to just keep pushing and keep pushing, and just tired of it. Well, I don't know. I was happy when I was doing what I was doing. Well, really, in essence, I was not happy with what I was doing, but I thought I was, because I was just existing. I really wasn't living. It's a big difference between the two when you're existing and when you're living. Now I'm living. I'm able to jog some, exercise, and I'm able to get on the floor, get off the floor, get up and down. Just do so many things around the house that I couldn't do before. I really found out how much my wife was able to cover for me when I couldn't do the laundry because I was just so tired. I had to go to bed. Or with things that I couldn't do before that I'm doing now, that I'm helping out with, cooking, doing dishes and things like that, standing up at the sink. I could barely do that before. Now I can do it, and to me, those are victories. Those are things that I'm giving back, that I can do, and to me, that's just a joyous thing. Some people say, "Why? How did you say that'd be a victory?" But it is a victory when you can't do something and you can finally do it. That's a victory to me. Just little things. When the day I was in my truck and I pulled the seat up to go to the steering wheel, when before I had to lean it back, it looked like I was in a low rider or something, and the car bouncing up and down, that kind of stuff, and sitting back so far in the seat that you'd almost look like you're laying in the trunk. But it's just things like that. That's victories to me. When you get in and out, instead of having to slide myself in between the steering wheel and the seat to make sure I didn't break the seat when I got in it, those kind of things are victories to me. And just uh, working working and moving people's vehicles for them and things like that. They asked me to go move a small sedan. I'd ask them, where are you going to park it after I take it off? Because I'd have to get in and put it on like an overcoat. You know, I mean, you think about it, you're trying to put, it's almost like trying to put Algiers and New Orleans and Algiers. It ain't going to work. I mean, you can push them in there and everything else, but we ain't moving the car. But it's just things like that that I call victories. I can move anything now that I need to move, any kind of car or truck or whatever. Now those to me are victories, and I just had to be patient with myself, and I had to dig. It's almost like taking a self-inventory, just going in thyself and checking yourself out, and just say, you know, I can't worry about what people are going to say if I'm on a treadmill, because you know, I was one of those that watched what people looked at, their facial expression, things like that. I couldn't worry about that. I had to get on and do it for me. That's what you can do. You can do it for you and not worry about the person over there. You know, my grandpa always had a saying, if they're not buying your bread and bunning it, you can't worry about what they say. Those are kind of things that that I hope instills tonight in y'all, and it just helps y'all out, and because I understand the journey that you're on or you're trying to do, or you maybe just there seeing this for the first time, you know, and saying, well, I can't do it. You can. I believe you can. And it just takes us looking in ourselves to be patient with ourselves, take it step by step. I had to take it second by second at first, and then minute by minute. And it's okay to do it like that, because it's your game. It's nobody else's game. That's the thing that I want to convey to people. It's you, and you have to help you. And that's the big thing about it all, because you have to believe in you at the end of the day. And that's what I want people to believe. And everybody can believe in themselves. And we have to believe in ourselves. You know, it doesn't matter what the other person's thinking or whatever they're doing. We have to believe in us. And that's the thing that I had to figure out and do for myself, is I had to believe in me. And now I believe I can do anything. And the little victories, little tiny victories that I'm getting, instead of having to go sideways between the two cars, I can go full speed between two cars. I can almost jog between two cars. Before, if I'd have jogged between two cars, I probably would have totaled both of them. Just things like that. I mean, that's just a wonderful feeling. You just don't know. And people, you know, probably look at me like, God, look at that fellow there laughing going in between two cars. Because me, another victory. You know, now that I bought a size between a 48 and 50 suit when I was in the 74, that's victories. That's the thing. You know, and it's a suit that fits me. And, you know, and to me, it looks good on me. Not being arrogant, just saying it looks good on me. But I just want you to believe in yourself, because you can. We have to be patient with ourselves, because we can be. And just take it from me. And just wanted to bring y'all some information this week. And I'll put some stuff on TikTok, and I'll put the story on Facebook, and y'all can follow me there, and just, you know, look for my channel on YouTube. And I really appreciate y'all's support. I appreciate the positive comments, because this is what I want to do. I want to touch somebody and help somebody out there that may need it. You know, I mean, we got to get positive vibes, because the thing is, we got to give back. You know, at the end of the day, we have to give back, because the good Lord gave it to us. Appreciate y'all watching. Thank you.